Hello everybody, it's a bit quiet, isn't it? Which button gets the tunes on?
This wee guy Caldo is a wee clown that flies around in a flying car. Over the lockdown, I had pretty much zero time to myself because I was watching the kids all day, but I wanted to do something, so I thought, what if I did a character who was stuck in a car, so both his hands are busy, and let's put them up in the sky so I don't have to do backgrounds, and then that's kind of went on from there.
Ah! Fizzy granules in my eyeballs! Ah!
Since I was wee, I've been into cartoons, obviously, like all kids are, but I would like tape things and pause them and try and copy them, like the real Ghostbusters and Gummy Bears and that kind of thing. And then my dad got a second-hand camcorder from some of his work, and I would use that and try and do little stop motion things. But I didn't actually have a stills button on it, so we would just have to try and film like 1 second or as small as we could. So we've got all these animations of things badly moving made out of Play-Doh with my dad going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 over the top, which I wish I could find. They're all lost now, but so that was my kind of first animations. I think I was at uni when Flash came out, and that's when you could actually like start drawing your own things and make proper animations on your own, and it seemed like a kind of realistic prospect from that point forward. It's usually the same kind of thing. It's usually 2 characters arguing with each other in annoying voices.
What are you talking about, you stupid cow? Who are you calling a stupid cow, you stupid cow, Pat?
I think maybe I like it's kind of deadpan Scottish humour, where you can have kind of surreal silliness going on, but there's a kind of it's got a ground and a kind of domestic ground, and I like that. And I like kind of Scottish put downs and arguments and stuff.
Peace and pound coins, piece of bloody nonsense at this time of night.
I think if I was being fancy, I would call it faux naive, but I think more accurate to call it kind of rubbish on purpose animation, where everything looks a bit old and wobbly and inspired by kids' TV of the past rather than kind of current stuff. Ideas can come from lots of places. They can come from like maybe just some heard dialogue or something I said to a family member or something like that. And then what I'll usually do is have a quick scribble and then go for a walk or a swim and just kind of try and think the idea through for a while, kind of isolated, not on the internet, not looking up stuff. I'll start scribbling stuff, just like sheets and sheets of trying to get a character right, trying to make it look kind of cute and ugly at the same time. I think I usually make the faces too small for the heads. That's the ugliness part, and then the cuteness is just to have nice kind of round eyes with big black pupils. That's what I've kind of settled on. And then I don't even scan things these days. You just take the picture on my phone and take it into Photoshop and tidy it up. And then depending on what I'm using, if it's 3D, I'll make a 3D model based on that sketch or trace over it in a 2D application. I pretty much voice it myself.
So you're a stupid idiot. No, you're a stupid idiot.
Swearing's funny, and I do swear in my whole life, but I think for my cartoons it's funnier not to swear and use things like blazes rather than hell and that kind of stuff. I don't know, I find that funny.
You nearly killed me, you stupid blinking idiot! Oh, mind your manners.
It's more like a kind of pantomime type language, or like language my grandparents might use. So I did one yesterday, and rather than saying arse, I said backside, which I think is funnier.
In the name, he's got his backside stuck in the rings of Saturn.
I'm using kind of the same kind of packages that I've been using since the start, but recently I've been using this package software called Dreams on the PlayStation, but you can use your VR helmet for it. So I've been, like, as basic as my stuff looks, I've been like, at the cutting edge of like using VR. It's like one I've been working on where it's like you go up into space. So I made this space set, and when you're in the VR, it feels like you're on a massive like kind of film set. I'm just in the loft, probably facing the wrong way as well because my chair keeps swiveling. This is my very cheap green screen, just made of fluorescent card, but it lets me go anywhere I want in the world. Over the years, people say like they've quoted it and stuff, which is nice to hear. I can understand why people wouldn't like it. If I just say like I do stuff that's kind of rubbish on purpose, I can see why that might turn people off. I can't really apply to for jobs in adult animation because people say, oh, that's a bit kiddie, or sometimes when I apply for kids stuff, they go, that's a bit weird. So yeah, I put myself in a weird position. But I think if you get the joke, and it's just more kind of silly situations with ugly looking characters. And some people like that.